Hey everyone, welcome to Zanarrator. Let's today talk about can we trust history? History whispers to us from the past. It tells stories of triumphs and failures, of heroes and villains, but can we trust these stories? Is history a reliable guide or a collection of biased narratives? The question of trust in history is complex. It demands our critical attention. Historians are like detectives piecing together fragments of evidence. They rely on various sources, from written documents and artifacts to oral testimonies and material culture. History is a human endeavor subject to interpretation and bias. Historians bring their perspectives, shaping their understanding of the past. Trust in history requires examining sources, historians, and our assumptions. This means that history is not just a set of facts, but a conversation about what those facts mean. History is not a monolithic narrative, it is a tapestry woven from countless threads, each representing a different perspective, a different experience. To truly understand that, we must listen to the chorus of voices that have shaped it. For centuries, history was written primarily by the victors. It was a narrative of power dominated by kings, emperors, and generals. The voices of the marginalized, the poor, the oppressed, the forgotten, were often silenced or ignored. However, the 20th century witnessed a profound shift in historical scholarship. Social history emerged as a powerful force, challenging traditional narratives and demanding that we listen to the voices of those previously excluded. Historians began to explore the lives of ordinary people, women, minorities, and the working class. This expansion of historical perspectives has enriched our understanding of the past. It has revealed the complexities and contradictions of human experience, reminding us that history is not a simple story of progress or decline. Instead, it is a messy, multifaceted tapestry of voices, each contributing to the richness and depth of the human story. Historians are not simply recorders of facts, they are interpreters of evidence, and their interpretations are inevitably shaped by their perspectives and biases. Recognizing the subjective nature of historical inquiry is crucial for critically engaging with historical narrative. Every historian approaches their work with a set of assumptions, values, and experiences that influence their understanding of the past. These biases can be conscious or unconscious, explicit or implicit. They can stem from a historian's cultural background, political beliefs, or personal experiences. The key to navigating subjectivity in history is not to strive for an impossible objectivity. Instead, it is to be transparent about our biases, to acknowledge the limits of our perspectives, and to engage with a diversity of sources and interpretations. By recognizing the subjective nature of historical inquiry, we can begin to appreciate the complexity of the past. We can move beyond simplistic narratives of heroes and villains and instead embrace the messy, multifaceted reality of human history. The pitfalls of history, bias, gaps, and fading memories. History is a fragile thing. It is susceptible to bias, distortion, and the ravages of time. The evidence we rely on is often incomplete and open to multiple interpretations. Memories fade, documents are lost, and perspectives shift. One of the biggest challenges is bias. All historical accounts are shaped by perspectives. This bias can be conscious or unconscious. Another challenge is incomplete evidence. The historical record is full of gaps. Some events were never recorded, while others have been lost. This makes it difficult to reconstruct a complete picture. Finally, historians must contend with the fallibility of memory. Memories can be influenced by time, emotion, and personal bias. This makes oral history valuable but challenging. Despite these challenges, historians strive to produce reliable accounts. They employ methods to mitigate bias and evaluate sources. Events don't happen in isolation. By exploring the social, political, economic, and cultural contexts surrounding an event, historians can better interpret its significance and impact. Collaboration and debate within the historical community further enrich this understanding. However, it's impossible to strictly adhere to the correctness of historical events, particularly in the details. Human memory is inherently fallible, and as time passes, capturing the full reality of events becomes increasingly challenging. Narratives are often shaped by cultural shifts, political agendas, and the natural fading of memories. This uncertainty means that every historical account is, to some extent, a reconstruction, a best effort to weave a coherent story from incomplete evidence. The details of history frequently invite subjectivity. What one historian views as a minor incident, another may consider pivotal. The emphasis placed on certain events over others can dramatically alter our understanding of the past, making it essential to approach historical narratives with a critical perspective. In conclusion, while historians can offer valuable insights into our past, it's crucial to recognize the limitations and challenges they face. Trusting history should involve thoughtful engagement with the narratives presented, always mindful of the complexities and uncertainties inherent in any attempt to understand what has come before. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.